Hi, folks. Just going to talk a little bit about the change of seasons on cabin life.
You know, it's been almost a year. Well, actually, it's over a year since we've been here.
Yep, a year's gone by. How fast it's gone by. We've been so busy. And when we first moved in, just reviewing back to the memories and just the whirlwind of activity that it's been, just settling in. Well, you look back to when the land was just virgin forests, surrounded by crown land, and just a beautiful spot. And we've cleared it for our homestead, for our house that was being built.
And that's where we lived for the winter last year, from October till the end of February.
Mm-hmm.
That was interesting.
Yeah, we had lots of snow. It was quite a treat being, in the backwoods, alone in the cabin, just the two of us, off grid, hauling water and all of our supplies and taking all the recyclables out and all the refuse and whatnot up and down the laneway. We got a lot of exercise in, that's for sure.
But it's a beautiful walk. The winter walk was absolutely gorgeous. I gained a whole new respect of winter. I really, really enjoyed the winter. And then when spring came, the pond. Well, even the pond in the winter, it was beautiful. And in the spring, oh wow, it was absolutely incredible.
And there's a couple of beaver in there which have made a dam. So.
Yeah, and that's our causeway to the back part of the property. And then there's also a wetland which has these beautiful blue flag irises in it. I looked them up online to see what they were about, and they say that blue flag irises only grow where it's pristine water and land, that they will not grow anywhere where it's polluted, and there's lots and lots of them in our wetland, and they're really pretty. They're really nice. They're purpley blue, so I'm kind of excited I found out about that.
Throughout the change of seasons since we've been here, since last fall, we have seen a lot of wildlife. When you stop and think back to the numbers of animals that we've seen, and I'm a nature recordist, and we've recorded an awful lot of sounds as well. So, there's the deer and moose. There's a bear. There's a couple of resident red squirrels that are quite characters. And we, recording the geese and owls and wolves. And there's several packs of wolves that live around here, and lots of deer and lots of moose and bear. So always interesting. You never know what you're going to see when you just look out the cabin door.
Yeah, and then we have Jake, our new puppy, Jake. Well, he's not really new anymore, but he's still our puppy. He came on board back in June. He came on board. A really nice lab mix.
But with all the stuff that we had going on throughout the spring and into the summer, with the new house and settling in and so much wood to cut and get ready and getting ready for the next season, we really didn't have as much time for canoeing and getting onto the lake and whatnot that we wanted to. But that's going to be that'll be on our list next summer for sure, to get out on the water a lot more.
Next spring.
So, the one thing though that it has afforded us to be able to do right here in our own yard, or when we're up at the cabin, we can have a campfire whenever we want. And we've heard the wolves howling many times, and all the night sounds as well. Let's see if we got a sample here of a wolf howl that we had. Always nice sitting by the campfire and hearing those wilderness sounds, for sure.
And the other nice thing about this property is our pond, that we can go canoeing on the pond. We should still try and sneak the canoe in there. Now the levels have gone back up. The levels dropped quite a bit in the spring because a hole was in the beaver dam, but the beaver fixed it through the summer. They saved us all the work. So it's all high again. So maybe we can sneak in a canoe ride on the pond.
Yeah, fall crept up on us pretty quickly this year.
Really cool.
We thought that we were going to have the peak colors there at the end of September. Usually the last week of September around the Algonquin Park and Almaguin Highlands area is when we have our peak colors, usually. However, this year it was about 2 weeks late for the peak, and that's because we had a mild spell, a bit of a heat wave actually, so I think it kind of set things back a little bit. But some real beautiful sunsets that we had, that's for sure. We always enjoy our sunsets and take them in and enjoy the moment, as they say. And so now here it is. We have the snow just, on the cusp of winter. Sometimes it snows and it won't stay. We'll probably have a couple more little snows yet. And then we'll be into freeze up. Some of the tiny puddles and ponds are starting to freeze up on the edges at night now. So you go down in the morning and take a look, and there's nice little frosty edges all the way around. And yep, change of season. So that's it for this edition of Cabin Life. We hope to see you next time. I'm Glenn.
And I'm Maureen.
Please comment, like, share, and subscribe. Over now.
Take care.